Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Behind the Lens Video Style. Yep, I'm at my favorite place in the world, the midfield mark. Most people's is the end zone, but this is where I love it, is at the midfield mark. This is where the coin toss takes place. This is where a lot of action happens, right here, the start of the game from the 50. So anyway, with all that, let's dive right in. Boy, I tell you what, it is a beautiful Tennessee morning. Homecoming here at Blackman. Let's see what Krager's got. Front page, Tom Krager, unbeaten's Riverdale and Oakland resume battle, still regarded as the only game in town. La-dee-da-dee-da. But it is going to be a fantastic game. And Tom did tell me, and I will go ahead and let you know, today is what we call a keeper. This is, spent a lot of time on this. It'll be the front page today, so you want to get a copy of it. It tells about the whole history of the Battle of the Borough between Riverdale and Oakland, which will be a great game tonight. But we've got one going on here, and I've got 3 topics, and you're here for your quick 6-minute fix. So let's get rolling. Krager. All right, here we go. First topic right out of the hat. Well, Philip kind of gave it away yesterday, but it's, do you scout yourself? And what I mean is, are you critical enough to take film and bust it up and scout yourself? I mean, we know you scout the other team, and it's real easy to look at somebody you don't know, but to look at your own kids, or basically look at your own troops and say, we're not that good there. We are really going to have to work on it. That's what Philip was talking about yesterday. I already had the topic, and we don't talk, so I never let my topics out of the bag, but he hit it right on the head, and that's what I was going to talk about, and that is scouting yourself. So Philip's doing it, and he's already on target, so you might want to take it up on yourself and be critical of yourself. Scout your own team to see your weaknesses, not really your successes. Well, you may want to look at a couple of them, but you probably already know where you're good at, but you got to really focus on where you're not so good and see if you can't, stop that sieve and see if you can't get something back under control. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next topic. Linemen. Are they light or are they heavy? Every Sunday or every Saturday, I usually have a conversation with an old friend of mine, and he kind of gives me a couple of my topics, but this Sunday was really good. I really didn't realize it because I didn't play that much football, so I'll go ahead and admit it. So if this is a tip that everybody else already knows, no big deal, but there are some people, I guarantee you, that don't know this. When the linemen come to the line, the first thing the linebackers and the other defensive linemen should be looking at is, what are the offensive linemen doing? Are they light or are they heavy? And what we're talking about is, if they're heavy, they're getting ready to run the ball. Because you cannot get down into position, think about it, and fire forward and get on your 3-point stance and bust somebody. You can't do it if you're going to run the ball. You're going to be heavy because you got to get your feet behind you. But if you come up light and you're kind of hesitant as you get to the line, and the offensive lineman's kind of giving it away, his fingers are barely touching the ground, or whatever it is he may be doing, at that point he's giving the dead giveaway. Either he's a puller, and you should know who that puller is from if you scouted your video. So usually they'll only use one guy that pulls. So if he's your man, you can usually look at the other guys and say they're running, but he's pulling, okay? But if it's a pass play, in order to come backwards, think about it, you got to be light. So everybody needs to be talking on Friday night, and I guarantee you they're talking in a college game. Light, light, light means they're going to pass. Heavy, heavy, heavy means they're going to run. So you can tighten up. It's just one of those quick little tips that you don't really get until you get further into the deeper game of football. Well, enough of that. The grounds are beautiful, and tonight we're going to be right here for homecoming. We're at Game 5, and we play Laverne. And of course, the Battle of the Borough, that's where Krager will be across town, and that'll be a great gate for them, and that'll be over at the reservation. And, we got a tango with them a little bit later on, and we still got a tango with Oakland. But this is district play tonight here in 7 AAA of 6A in Tennessee, and we're really going to enjoy it. It's a fine season, and I'm just having the ball. Appreciate you always joining us. I appreciate your support with Judy and her father. And I really had a good time with my friends in Baton Rouge at the Hamas house. We had a great dinner, didn't we, guys? We blew it out. It was just great to see all of you. And we were down in football country and toured the LSU campus. And that is something else. They got a nice campus, especially like Fraternity and Sorority Row, where they're right along the lake, the houses. That's neat there at LSU. Anyhow, you will see us here tonight at the Inferno. I'll be at the top taping the game. If you see us come in, give us a shout. As always, God bless, take care, and from a man who truly delivers, the Stork.